What's going on, guys? It's John with another Lego Minecraft video, and in this video I'll be showing you how to make the Lego Minecraft corner house, the large one for the Lego Minecraft village. So let's get started. So first off, I'm going to get a green base plate. You don't have to have a base plate, but I just like to build things on a base plate to keep everything together. And then to start off the base of the Lego Minecraft large corner house, we're going to get a bunch of dark bluish gray 2x4 bricks, and since there are quite a few of them, I'll just lay them out and show you what I did after. So there we go, there's the first layer of dark bluish gray bricks. So here is the first part. So I just have all the 2x4 bricks laid out, so if you want to, you can pause the video and see how I laid them out there, and you can see all the dimensions and everything. So as you can see, since this is a large corner house, it has a kind of L shape, and I believe it is the biggest of the Lego Minecraft things that I've made so far for the village tutorials, although the church might be pretty close. So there's the first layer. Now we're going to do the second layer, which is uses exactly all of these 2x4 bricks. In this layer over here, I'll do the same thing as I did last time, just show you what I did after. The only difference is I have a 1x4 brick right here, and I'll put that right there for the staircase in the front. So other than that, it's all 2x4 bricks, so I'll go ahead and lay them down. Alright, so there's the second layer. So basically I just put bricks on top of the other bricks, and I also overlapped most of them, as you can see right there, so it made it extra stable. And then right here in the middle of the base, you can kind of see I have some supports. That will be for the next layer, which is a layer of plates, so that everything's nice and stable for the floor of the large corner house. And then I just have everything laid out right here, so if you want to, you can pause the video anywhere and you can see the dimensions. So I'll give you a nice overhead view if my camera can get everything in there. There we go. So there's a nice overhead view, and then the next layer, I'll move this aside. So the next layer is going to be a layer of dark bluish gray plates on the outside, and then the rest is dark tan. So I'll see if I can hold this sideways. There we go. So if you want to, you can pause the video and see the dimensions for that, and these are all plates again. So I'll go ahead and put them on. Alright, so there we go. There is the nice big layer of plates. So again, if you need to pause the video and count the dimensions for that, you can. So all of the different plates were just holding on over these different stabilizers that I put underneath the base. So now everything is nice and hard, and it's a good base for a building to be built on top of. So as you can see, I have the staircase right there, but other than that, it's all 2x4 bricks that's just straight up on the side walls. So the first layer that will be on the plates will be another big row of 2x4 bricks. So all of these bricks are 2x4 bricks, and then you can just count the dimensions for that. And then I'll go ahead and lay them out. Alright, so there's the fourth layer. So as you can see, I just added all those different bricks onto the side of the wall. So I have the bricks overlapping one stud of the dark tan plates, and then they're all covering the dark bluish gray plates on every side. And then I put a 2x4 brick in every space except for this one space right here, which is where the door is going to be. And then for the next layer, I'm going to show you what to do rather than building up every layer, just so I can speed up this process and so it's not like an hour video. So right here, I'll start right here. We have two tall dark bluish gray bricks, and these are 2x2 all the way across. So I have some dark bluish gray across, and then some dark tan right here. That's 3 high, and this brown is 2 high. And then right here for the windows, I have 2 1x2 clear bricks, and they're put on the inside of the building. So you'll see what I mean right here. So they're on the inside stud rather than the outside stud, and the outside stud is just left alone. So I have all those bricks right there, and then right here you can just kind of see the pattern of all the bricks. So this is 4 layers tall. So dark bluish gray, brown, clear, and also dark tan. And then these are 2 windows on the sides, and then this wall is just a bunch of dark bluish gray bricks. So it's just a big massive wall that you'll put together. And then over here we have the corner part. So right here you'll have some brown and clear, and then you'll have a nice big wall of dark tan, and then another double window, and then a little bit of dark tan, and then right here we have the door, so it gets a little bit challenging. So right here we'll have a 2x2 dark bluish gray brick, and then if you do have one, you should get a 1x2 swivel piece in dark tan, but I didn't have one, and I don't even know if they exist really. Maybe Lego will make one in the future, but if you have a dark tan like this color, go ahead and do that, just so it'll blend together nice and easily. And then I have dark tan bricks up 3 high right here, and then I have the door from all the other village buildings that I've been doing before. So if you don't know how to make this, you should go to one of those other videos and I'll show you how to make it. If you don't already know how to make it, you can basically kind of see how it's made right there. These are 1x1 plates on each side, and then this one right here is the these 2 are jumper plates with the cylinders in the middle, and you can basically see how the rest is made. So that will go right here for the door. So I'll go ahead and plop those on to the base. So there is those 4 layers. So as you can see, the building's looking pretty nice. We have the door in the front that can open and close, and as you can see, it lines up perfectly. And then you can open and close it right there. And then we have all the windows added and all the different walls. So that was a nice and easy layer. Let me move the camera up a little bit so that we can do the next layer, which is a layer of bricks. But this time we have dark tan bricks in addition to the dark bluish gray bricks. So if you'd like to look at the dimensions right there, you can take a pause. So now I'll put those onto the building. Alright, so there we go. We have the next layer of the house put together. So we have all the walls built up. So as you can see, there's a layer of gray covering the windows, and the dark tan makes it all the way up to the top. So there's that layer, and then for the final layer of the base part of the house, we'll get a bunch of tiles and plates, and we'll put them together like this, overlapping all the different dark bluish gray bricks. So as you can see right here, here's the dimensions of the building, and then you can put all these plates together and it'll basically match exactly the building. So you can just go ahead and put a bunch of dark bluish gray plates onto your building, and then right here we have tiles and some bricks, which is where the roof will attach onto. And then right here we have an exception. We'll leave an empty spot, so a 2x6 spot in the back, and the reason for that is that we have a window up a little higher than the other ones. So we'll also have an indent for the roof, so I'll put this on. So now we're done with the house. So as you can see, I put the plates and the tiles on top, so everything looks nice and smooth. And then the only thing left is this little part right here where we have a separate window. So I'll go ahead and show you how to do that. So I'll put this aside, and then I'll get two high pillars of 2x2 brown bricks, and then I'll get 2 of those, and then a 2 high pillar of 1x2 clear bricks stacked on top of each other. And then I'll get the house, and I'll put the brown pieces on the sides, and then the window on the inside right there. So now we have a high up window. And then I'll cover up all those pieces with a 2x6 dark bluish gray plate, and I'll pop that on right there. And then to finish off so that the roof can attach onto here, I'll get 2 1x6 dark bluish gray plates. They don't have to be 2 1x6s. You could have any other types because they all work, but I just use 1x6s. So now that I've got that, we're done with the regular part of the house. So next, let's make the roof. So here's the first layer of the roof. As you can see, there are a bunch of different types or different colors of plates. So here we have a big amount of dark tan plates, and also some dark bluish gray plates around the side. And as you can see, we have a little indent right here for where the big window is, and right here we have a little bit of space to where there's a little bit of like an opening up in the ceiling. So that's pretty nice. So if you'd like to pause the video, you can see the dimensions for that there. And then I'll get the next layer. So the next layer is going to start building up the roof. So we have bricks now rather than plates. And then as you can see, for each of these layers until the top, I have some 1x2 dark tan bricks just thrown in there because it looks nice for the wood texture. So here, these dark bluish gray bricks matter, but all the other colors inside don't really matter, so because they don't show at all. But dark bluish gray and light gray are really easy to have, and they're easy filler pieces. So there's the next layer of bricks. So I'll go ahead and add those on. Alright, so now that we're done with that semi-difficult layer, we can see the roof all put together. So as you can see, we have a little bit of an overhang for the gray. So the gray, dark gray tile, or dark tan tiles actually, are overhanging the side of the gray. So as you can see, it's all dark tan to where it's going to hang off so that you don't get dark bluish gray plates underneath. And then you can see we have some cross beams for where we're going to build onto. And then we have the big opening for the back part of the house. And then we have that little extended part in the back. So there's that part of the roof. And now here's the next layer. So again, we're going to be using dark tan bricks, some light bluish gray bricks. You don't really need, light bluish gray bricks. But you don't need these colors. You can use any color you'd like. This is just a filler. And then all the rest are dark bluish gray, but the dark bluish gray are necessary. So there you go. These are all bricks. So you can just take a pause and see all the bricks there. So I'll go ahead and lay them out. There's the next layer of bricks. So as you can see, we're building up the dark tan staircases pretty nicely. So now they have a full staircase overhanging the side of the roof. And then we basically just built up everywhere else where we already built, and then now we have some staircases on the side. So these are the only 2 places where the staircases will overhang over the roof. All the other ones will be built up on top of the roof itself. So there's that layer. So the next layer is going to be pretty much the same thing, but over the top of the gap part, we're going to make a few stabilizer bars or something like that, whatever you call it, and then we'll build over that. And then in addition to that, we have some more light gray bricks, and it doesn't matter the color, just use those as fillers. And then we have dark tan bricks going all the way around now. So now we'll have staircases going up on every side of the roof until we get up to the top. So I'll put these on top. There we go, there's the next layer. So as you can see, we're putting some beams across the top of the roof right there. And now we're starting to close up that gap on the top. So now we're going to start making stairs that go all the way up to the top until it caps off at the top. And then we're starting to fill in this area right here, but keeping it a little bit hollow just so that it doesn't weigh too much. And now we're starting to bring the dark tan all the way on the outside. So there is that layer. So here's the next layer. We have more bricks yet again, and then we have the dark tan, dark bluish gray, and light bluish gray colors again. But now we're not going to worry about covering up this little wall in here. We're just going to fill in the top and start bringing up the stairs. So again, here's the next layer, so you guys can pause the video if you'd like to take a look and just count the dimensions for everything. So I'll put these on. So there is the next layer of bricks. As you can see, we're getting pretty far up. Only 4 more layers to go. We can do it. So now we're starting to make some more stairs on this side, and we have a corner stair right there. So we'll start sloping up, and then also this way. And then this roof will just slope straight up. And then this one will do another corner thing, kind of like that one, but a little bit different. And as you can see, we're continuing the pattern of using dark tan all the way around the edges. And then now the color of the bricks inside doesn't matter at all, because now you can just use the filler ones because they won't show at all anymore. So there's the next layer. So the 4th to last layer, we have all bricks, so now it'll be one solid thing. We won't have any hollow spaces. So you can pause right there. So basically all that matters is the outside layer and the dimensions, and all the other bricks on the inside, all the gray pieces don't matter at all. Whoops. Because they'll just be filler pieces, so if you don't have these exact pieces, it doesn't matter at all. So there's the dimensions, and I'll add these on. So there's the next layer of bricks. So as you can see, we're just continuing the stairs up to the top, and then now we have a complete flat part on the top. So now it's easy to just put all the bricks on top of this because it's a nice big layer. So there is the roof. So the 3rd to last layer is more bricks. So this is why I haven't been showing the roofs for the other houses, because they've been a little bit boring, but since this one's just so complex, I had to show it. So here we have some more bricks in dark tan and light bluish gray. So you can pause the video and look at the dimensions right there. So the only thing that matters really is that the outside's dark tan, because everything else will be covered up. So there we go. So I'll add them on. Now you can see we have the next layer added on. So everything's looking very square and very Minecrafty. So now I think we have 3 stairs. Yeah, 3 or 2 stairs on this side, but 3 full staircase pieces on the side, and then also on this side. So we're also building up the dark tan all the way around, and then we're almost done. We have 2 more layers. So here's the next layer. So now I'm using all dark tan for this layer. Again, you can somewhat kind of, in some places you can put some regular like filler in pieces, but mostly you'll have the dark tan pieces just to cover up everything. And now this is when everything starts to show on the top. So there are the dimensions for this top part. So there we go. So now I'll add it. So there is that layer. So now we're getting really close. We only have one layer left to get everything patted down. There we go. So as you can see, the roof is getting pretty thick, and it's also pretty hefty because of all the bricks that are put into this. So now we only have one layer left, so everything is looking good so far. So now we just have this one last layer. So here are the dark tan pieces. So everything here will have to be dark tan because everything shows. So there we go right there, and then I'll add these on. So there we go, there's the roof, and it's all complete now. So as you can see, all the staircases flow smoothly together on the top, and now we're ready to put this on. So now we're ready to put the roof on top of the building. So you'll grab your big massive roof, and then you'll grab the building, and then you'll line up this part on the back onto this little 2x6 section, and then you'll plop that on and then push it down, and there you go. There is the Lego Minecraft Village corner house. So there we go, there's the large corner house from the Lego Minecraft Village. Let me know what you guys want to see, whether it's Lego Minecraft or any other Legos in general. Let me know what you guys want to see in the comment section below. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like. It really does help me out, and I'll see you next time. Bye guys.